everybody, welcome back to my channel, or this is the first video that you're seeing, then welcome to my channel. And this is like the second time I've tried to make this video, and eventually I realized that the problem with the original video was that it seems too scripted. Like, it seems a bit just pieced together, and I just feel like maybe this video will come across as being more authentic if I actually sit down and I'm having a genuine conversation with you guys, as opposed to trying to turn this into some 5th grade project when it doesn't need to be, because honestly it's mostly just about me sharing my feelings. So as you can tell from the title of the video, today is my birthday, August 14th. I'm 24 years old now, and over the last few weeks leading up to my birthday, I've really started to just feel proud of myself and happy. And the reason why is because for my last couple of birthdays, so from 17 to 23, I would always, be like, oh my goodness, it's my birthday, I'm so happy, I'm so excited. I would act like that, when in actuality the situation was really, I was not happy about my birthday. And the reason why I wasn't happy is because I was I feel like I was at the same place. Despite my getting older, I was at the same place in my life. And yeah, so that's why I was always sad about my birthday, because I'm getting older, more time is going by, I'm becoming an adult, but I'm not doing anything. Yeah, I was in high school, and I finished high school, and I went to college, and I got a degree, and that's all fine and dandy, but I still had no idea what the hell I was going to do with that. And obviously, balancing that with all the personal issues that I was going through, it was just really difficult for me to think about the future without anxiety, and think about the future and knowing what I wanted for my future, because I didn't know what I wanted in my future. But every birthday I was getting closer and closer to that point, and I feel like the more time that went by, the more I was getting anxious over the fact that I still didn't know where I stood in my own life. But this year on my birthday, things felt different. I feel like over the last year, I've really grown and matured and accomplished so much that I've always wanted to accomplish, but had started to believe that I never would. I feel like I'm finally becoming independent. I have a job. I'm thinking about living on my own. I'm working towards all these goals that I never thought was possible for someone like me. So yeah, this year for my birthday, I was very much so excited about it, because I felt like as I was getting older, I was also moving forward with my life. And that's a feeling that I've never had before. Turning 24 years old also means I'm 6 years away from 30, and upon that realization, I feel good about that for the first time in a long time as well. I don't know where I'll be in my life when I'm 30 years old, but I know where I want to be, and I know that I can work towards that, and I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid of where I'll be 6 years from now, because knowing where I am now, and knowing how great it feels to have made so much progress with myself, I know that I'm just going to want to keep that feeling, so I'm going to keep moving forward and keep aiming for everything that I want in my life. I'm not at all saying that I have everything figured out, or that I'm perfect, or I have the key to life or the key to success or anything. I have a lot more to learn. There's still so much to figure out about everything. But I also feel like I'm not afraid of any of that. I'm not afraid of making mistakes. I'm not afraid of letting myself down. I'm not afraid of being disappointed when things don't work out, because for me, everything that I want in my life, I'm going to work my ass off to try to get, and that's what's most important. For the past few years, I've known exactly what I wanted, but I was too afraid to go after it. I was too afraid of failure. I was too afraid of letting people down. All of these things that are stopping me from doing what I know I want to do with my life, and I'm so sure of that. But now I finally realize that I have to try to make myself happy. I have to put myself first. I have to put my goals first. And so that's what this next year is going to be about. I can't make decisions off of what's going to make anyone happy other than me. Because at the end of the day, no one's going to live my life for me except for me. And so that's kind of what I've been dealing with this birthday in the last couple weeks, because just being proud of myself with everything that I've accomplished. Like, I have a job, and I never thought I would have a job. I have friends. I never thought I would have friends. I'm thinking about living on my own. I never thought that was possible. Like, I'm starting to feel normal, and that's not something I ever thought I would feel. Along with all the great things that have come to me in the last year, there have also been a few struggles and a lot of realizations that are based off of bad things. But I feel like all of that has led me to growing and maturing and being a person who can say, like, I'm moving forward with life. I was able to look forward to my birthday today because I know that I'm progressing this time. It wasn't like I'm turning a whole nother year older, but I'm still at the same place in my life where I was 3 years ago. It didn't feel like that this time. I'm making adult decisions and living my life in an adult way. Like, I'm balancing my own money. I'm making my own money. Figuring out, relationships and dating, and I'm making friends, and I'm doing all this stuff. I'm becoming an adult. I'm becoming a woman. And it's scary as hell, but it's also super exciting. All the good things and the bad things that come along with all that, that's part of being human. And I feel like I'm experiencing a part of life that I didn't know I would ever experience. At this point, I have no idea if this video is even making any sense to anyone, but I just gotta say what's on my mind because I've been itching to tell someone about it, but I didn't know who to talk to about it, so I'm just gonna put it on the internet. Like, I feel so proud of what I've accomplished in the last 365 days. Last year on my birthday, when I turned 23, I had just started a program to get a certificate in something that I didn't even know if I wanted. I didn't even know what I was supposed to do with it. I thought I was in love. I was lying, pretending to be someone I wasn't to get friends. I had anxiety about being around people. I was getting ready to graduate college, which was exciting, but at the same time, having no idea what the hell I wanted to do with my life. And so I was dealing with all of that. But over the last 365 days, I started therapy, and I credit that so much to me being where I am in my life now, because I would not be in this position if I hadn't started taking therapy. I know what my issues are. I know what I need to work on. I have the tools to work on those things, and I have the tools for success now. I now can say with absolute confidence that I'm not going to be 35 years old still living with my parents. I'm not. I'm not going to be 35 years old with no friends. I'm going to find love. I'm going to learn how to have friends of my own. I'm going to live on my own. I'm going to have my own life. I'm not 100% there yet. I don't have all of that just yet, but I will have it one day because I'm going to make sure I have it. And saying that and knowing that that is 100% true, like, that for me is everything that I've wanted for the last few years of my life. All I've wanted was to feel like I was a part of something. Because of me having Asperger Syndrome, what Asperger Syndrome does, it's like you're standing on the outside of a bubble and every other human being is on the inside. So everybody on the inside of the bubble has this one thing in common, and that's socializing and being friends and communicating and connecting with each other. And you're outside of that bubble and you don't know what it's like on the inside, but you, at the same time, you want to know, but you don't really want to know because it's scary. That's where I've been for the last 23 years of my life. And now I'm slowly making my way into that bubble. I'm slowly I'm finding my way inside the bubble, and it feels weird knowing that I'm on my way into the bubble. Like, this analogy is literally the only way I can explain it, because that's the only way that it works for me, but that is just how I'm feeling about everything. I just feel like I've accomplished so much. And to someone on the outside looking in, it probably wouldn't look like I've accomplished that much, and it would look like I'm just overreacting about something that isn't even that big of a deal. But it's a big deal to me, because I'm at a place in my life where I never thought I would be. I'm at a place in my life where I'm working towards what I want. Like, even the hard parts about life, like having difficulty saving money, having bills to pay, like stressing out about getting my own apartment and living on my own and being truly independent, and the anxiety that comes with that, all of that feels amazing, because that's part of life, and I feel like I'm finally a part of life. I'm not on the outside of the bubble anymore. So yeah, when I woke up this morning, I was really excited about my birthday, because for the first time, I feel like I could say that I had accomplished something over the last year. I feel like I could say that I was improving. I'm still improving. I'm still working towards everything that I need to work towards. I'm still trying to get my shit together. The same way every other person on this planet is still trying to get their shit together. I don't have life figured out by any means, but I have my own life now, and that for me is something to be proud of, because that's not something that I ever thought I would have. I haven't made a lot of videos where I've gone truly in depth about what having Asperger's has been like for me, or what that experience for me has been like throughout my life, and I am going to be making more videos about that, so stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, because there are a lot of Asperger Syndrome related videos coming on this channel. But like, just to sum it up, it hasn't been easy. Like, I went to my senior prom by myself. I graduated high school and I went home after my graduation. I've never really been in love. I can't say honestly if I've ever really had friends. Like, that's just my truth. That's my story. And I'm excited because I finally know 100% that those things are coming for me. I know I'm gonna have that one day. And so for me, that's what my birthday this year was all about. It was about celebrating what's to come, because for me, what's to come are amazing things. I'm headed towards greatness, guys. And that's not like being narcissistic or conceited or anything. It's just like, it is what it is. I haven't had the same experience that other people have had. I'm gonna talk about this in a future video. Basically, I've never been normal. I've never felt normal, and that's just where I've been in my life. And so I'm finally taking the steps and working towards getting out of that. So it's fun and it's exciting. It's also scary, but it's just something that has to happen. Like, there's a lot of big life decisions that I'm going to be making soon that I know I want to make, and they're going to be scary, and it's going to be hard to make them, because I'm a person that doesn't like the unknown, and I like to stick with what I'm comfortable with. But in order for me to improve my life and get to the place where I want to be, there are decisions that I'm going to have to make, and they won't be easy, and it'll be hard in the beginning, but I know the end goal is going to be worth it. So I'm excited to share those things with you guys as well. And when I share them, I'll probably just do it like this, another sit-down video, where I pretty much just say the first thing that comes to my mind. I've had this video idea saved in my phone for like the past 3 weeks, and it was not supposed to go down like this. Like, I had a whole list about what I was going to talk about, and, oh, you know, these are 10 things that I've learned in the last 24 years of life, and, like, it was a very thought out, planned out video, but when I sat down and tried to make that, I was like 9 minutes in, and I realized that that just didn't seem right, because it seemed like I was forcing something, when at the end of the day, it's just a lot better to just sit down and talk to you guys about, you know, my experiences and what I've been through and what I'm looking forward to. So that's why I wanted to do the video this way, because I feel like it comes across as more authentic when I sit down and talk to you guys like you're my friends. So That's why I'm making the video like this. But yeah, I kind of just, I don't know. I'm really looking forward to my future. I'm really looking forward to what the next few years bring. And I'm not going to tell you guys where, I have a very specific goal in mind for where I want to be in my life for my 25th birthday. I'm not going to tell you guys what exactly that goal is. If I do end up there when I turn 25, obviously I'm going to share that with you guys because I'll still be making YouTube videos. Hopefully, one of the goals that I really want to reach for, so my 25th birthday, 365 days, I want to have 10,000 subscribers when I turn 25. So that is part of the goal that I want to share with you guys, and I just came up with it off the top of my head. I want to get 10,000 subscribers within the next year. That is my goal, and I want you, that's the thing, I want you guys to subscribe and I want you to stay tuned for my videos, but in order for that to, I have to work towards that goal too. There are certain things that I have to do too, so I'm spending money, I'm getting this filming equipment, I'm doing the things I need to do to get my channel to where it needs to be, and so I'm going to do my part, and hopefully you guys will do your part too, recommend my channel to your friends, because I have so much planned for this channel. I have so much planned for my life, and I want to share that with you guys. I want to share my story. I want people to know what it's like to be someone who has a disability, to be different, to be on the outside, to be someone who hasn't had an easy road by any means, but has managed to overcome that and be in a place in her life where she feels strong and independent. I want to share my struggles, I want to share my downfalls, I want to share my happy moments. I want to share all of that with the world, because maybe somewhere there's a child watching this video that has disabilities or Asperger Syndrome, and they're at where I was 1 year ago. And maybe they'll watch my videos and they'll know that they're not alone. So that's why I'm making these videos, and why I will continue to make these videos, because even though not a lot of people watch them, other the few people that do watch them, I don't know who they are, but they might be people that actually need these videos. So we're gonna keep doing it, we're gonna keep hustling, we're gonna keep getting the videos out. But it's like 11 o'clock, I gotta go to bed, I got a ton of stuff to do tomorrow, but yeah, I just want to come and chat to you guys. That's pretty much it for this video, because myself getting emotional and I don't want to cry on camera. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you push that notification bell, you'll be notified every time I post a video. Thank you so much for all your love and support. It means the world to me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Also, first video edited on iMovie. Finally.